welcome to today's stream. It's a bit last minute because I just received this box and I want to open live on stream. Usually I will set up a little timer and open it later in the evening, but we are going out later, so I thought of just getting this done and then I can focus on my family. So I'm a little bit down with the weather, just recovering from a flu, and I would love to stay at home, but family come first, you know. So today we are opening a Japanese Strixhaven School of Mages in the hopes that we can open up some nice Strixhaven archive arts. If you already seen from the thumbnail, we are looking forward to perhaps opening the demonic tutor. So we did last time, we did open the Strixhaven box and we got very lucky with this. So hopefully we can be lucky with this set as well. As it comes to anything that's Japanese, I'm a sucker to it. That's why I'm married to Japanese. So yeah. So without further ado, let us just open up this box, be done with it. Then I can perhaps get lucky with this box and also not deal with too much drama later in the evening. Yeah, later I'm bringing out the kids out to play. The girls are basically cooped up in the house with me, so it's a good opportunity for them to be released to the world, you know. So with this Strixhaven set, if I'm not wrong, it's like before Hasbro brought it. So we know that it's still good. 2021. Nice. Yeah. Get rid of these boxes. We are looking at total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 30 packs. So all of these 30 packs, we're going to see what locks we can get with this set. So I'm just going to set them to the side, stack them up a little bit so you can see all the good stuff. Right, so to be honest, not really interested in most of the cards in the Strixhaven set. I only saw this was on offer. By offer I mean maybe a few bucks off the current market price, and I thought, hey, you know, it might be a great deal, and perhaps again we're looking for some nice Japanese cards. Well, the Strixhaven cards, the Strixhaven archive cards. The remaining cards, not that interested in. This set doesn't really have much to offer in terms of whether is it to my playstyle. So we're just going to quickly run through most of the discs and then see if we can get lucky with this. So we already have a strategic planning, right? So that's lucky, and I believe that's a Japanese art, right? Nice. So I believe I'm just going to sort the bulk later on. Just separate out most of this, the uncommon, the lands, so on and so forth. No, the old packs, they are not that easy to open. I'm not sure whether is it Japanese packing styles, but the pen knife I think is still my go-to. Right, so what we are looking for mainly is just the art. This is can't remember what's the name. Ooh, actually, I'm actually looking for this card, Professor Onyx. Nice. Okay, so we are getting some other pools that are relatively good. I don't mind. I don't mind getting lucky for the other stuff. Are there any full art stuff? Am I missing any other full art stuff? Let me just double check. Do 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 do. Nope. Yep. Right, so let us proceed. Nothing much here. We can jump through all of this to the last few cards. Sort them out. We have the rest. But it's kind of weird though, is that some of this card is just really shiny. Just make it so it's like it looks unlike a real magic card, you know. The magic card looks a bit more matte, whereas it is so shiny. So feels like it's what do you call that? A bootleg. A proxy. Yes, that's the words I'm looking for. Yeah, the past few weeks was not good for me. Was really down with a cold. Nasty cold. We got a revival and Gambit. I think Divine Gambit. And one of this as well. Awesome. We're just going to go through very quickly and then we'll see how it goes. Hey, hi Trias. Yeah, this is the official Arknight from Arknight. Where did I got this from? I believe I bought it as a merch from Yosta. Yeah. And we have a counter spell. Is it? It's Japanese art though. That's sad. Well, shiny and all, but I'm more towards looking forwards to this. Oh, this should not be up here. So I'm not looking towards like every pack there's one card of this. These are the kind of, in a way, it's like the alternate pools from this set. So you can see the arts is very different. And then there's two different types of arts. You have your like European style and then you have the Japanese style. So we are looking to get the archive versions for the mystical archive version for the Japanese art. So what I'm showing you towards is this is one of the top price cards that's in this set, but this is you can see the European art. So I'm looking for the same card but in the Japanese style. So hopefully you can get it, but we'll see how it goes. So the remaining other cards I'm not that interested in. So we are just going to run this through very quickly. So we have another one of this strategic planning. Ooh, and then we have a waste. This is actually not bad. Waste colorless mana, tap for colorless mana is actually decent. It's rare. Alright, it's not say decent. Yeah, I must admit, opening card is addictive. Like I know, because nowadays the most recent Magic set doesn't really appeal to me much. So I try not to buy too many boxes, because in the end I'm just going to get a lot of cards that I'm not going to play, and they are just going to be sitting around collecting mode. So it's much efficient cost wise to buy cards single. Hey, we have a shiny dragon. Actually, this is actually quite high cost, high price. Nice. Let's go, $4. And Besiege the Queen as well. We have a random English card here from the list. Yeah, yeah, you are Pokemon cards. Yeah, it's the opening packs. It's basically like playing gacha. It's gambling. So the addiction is there. I can truly understand. There's no better joy than opening packs and pulling something instead of you buying it, even though perhaps it's much more cost efficient for you to just buy the damn cards, you know, instead of just trying to pull for it. Hey, Blade S, this is actually not bad. Hey, counter spell. We have a Japanese version of a counter spell. Nice. So that was negate. Was that negate? And then this counter spell. Yeah, this is counter spell, 2 mana. Nice. Actually a Japanese version of counter spell. Not bad. You can see it's like the daimyo, you know, the priest casting a counter spell. Sweet. Yeah. Pulling. I know Pokemon is much more of a collector product as compared to Magic. Magic is more for playing. But you know, Pokemon, I find nowadays is getting more and more for the collection. Village right. Yeah, the Japanese art styles, I'm a sucker for it. Anything that's Japanese, they are good. But sometimes it's a pain to play with Japanese card, because you have to read it to the other people as well. And then we have this. We have double pack. Look at that. We have double pack. That's nice. It's expulsion. Right. So we are 10 packs in. We put something decent, which is the counter spell. That's it. Yep. Do. There's some nice cards actually in here. So I won't discount some of the other stuff. Ooh, we have the what's called that? Tezzeret's Gambit. Nice. I don't think I have this artwork. I have the Japanese artwork. So again, those are very good for my collections. Purely for collections. Alright, this pack, most of this cut, I'm just going to dump it in the box. And probably just find some ways to get rid of it. I recently also got rid of a whole box of land cards. A lot of lands. Too much lands. Those basic lands. So those lands that are not full arts, basically I throw them away. So I threw away a whole box of it. So, hey, hello, another dragon. Another pet dragon. Alright. We got Agonizing Demise. Yep. So the downside for pulling packs, it's you get way too many cards that you don't need. Yeah. So, and even despite that, I think the upcoming sets doesn't really interest me much, because what we are looking at, the next set in universe set is Lorwyn. Not really, the cards so far that they show are not that great. Oh yeah, the worm. And there are a lot of Universal Beyond stuff. We are looking at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Yeah, looking at Marvel. It's like, yeah, no thank you. So the upcoming few sets for this year's, not interested. So I have some funds for me to, you know, buy cards, buy older sets, and hopefully see whether we can get some good stuff. Yeah, but it's really horrible. As in, some of the more recent set we are talking about, we are looking at Avatar the Last Airbender. Actually, it's quite good. It does kind of fit inside the Magic the Gathering universe, so I do not hate that set as much. Final Fantasy, great set. Yeah, C418. Yeah, C418 is good. I actually buy his album, so all those are bought. Hey, another word in denial. Not Avatar the Blue Man. Yeah, so some of the really out of place stuff, like example, the most hated set, I believe everybody will be in that also will agree with me, was Spider-Man. How does Spider-Man fit inside Magic the Gathering? It's horrible. It's horrible. Spider-Man set, horrible. Don't want to touch it. That being said, I do recently just add in a card into my deck. It's Gwenom. It's not say we hate it. It's, oh, we have one of this again. It's really out of place. All right, you are looking at Magic. All right, you look at these cards. All right, you are casting spells. It's fantasy. All right, it's fantasy and stuff like that, and then suddenly you just throw in Spider-Man, and then the background is like Manhattan City, and then you're talking about hot dogs. You cast spells called Your Rent is Due. Alright, how does paying my room rent fit inside Magic the Gathering universe, you know? So it's really out of place. That's why a lot of people hate it. Right. And frankly, the cards in there are not that great too. I don't think they are that great. So that set was really a downer. And then you look at other Universal Beyond stuff. Final Fantasy, that was huge. You look at Avatar, that was huge. Doctor Who, Cultivate. And then Warhammer 40k is actually not bad. Warhammer technically doesn't really fit inside. Doesn't really fit, but it's well designed. Right, Warhammer 40k is well designed, and in a way it also does fit in some ways, because we also deal with magic. We kind of also deal with technology, and then you have the Necron deck that are basically very close to Phyrexian in sort of way. So in a way, it kind of fits in as well. Yeah. So some of the stuff, real life stuff, Marvel heroes. Actually, we do have. Yeah, they have great art. Yeah, we talk about the Marvel set. Also, in a way, is kind of bad as well. The superheroes, you have Wolverine, Captain America, Black Panther, Storm. Those characters are actually magic cards. So some of the Universe Beyond stuff is a miss, man. Yeah. So that's just what we get. So right now I have extra money to spend on older sets. So we are pulling for some good stuff as well. Right now we have around 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12 more sets to go. Looks like it's going to be a very short stream. Very good. My wife will be very happy. We will be able to leave on time. But I will be sad that we won't be getting. Yeah, this is negate. We won't be getting the demonic tutor. Right. I will be sad. Very sad. But well, what can we do? This is all pure luck. Gambling, Can't always win all the time. Recently my friend helped me got rid of a $180 card. So the $180 goes to this. How much does it differ to? Alright, just let me pull up. Okay, so the English demonic tutor, which is this guy. This is $75 US dollars, $75 for this card, 75. And the Japanese version is 120. So it's almost twice more expensive. Because why there is such a big difference is because the English version, it's available in both the English set and the Japanese set, whereas the Japanese art, it's half the chance in only Japanese, so you can only get this in Japanese box. So it's much more rare. That's why the price is different. There's such a big difference. It's such a weird, goofy art. The guy with a flying sword. Oh wow! A random Marathon. Holy wow! Actually, this guy's actually quite expensive. This guy is actually quite expensive. And furthermore, why we got a random is, you see this symbol here, the magic symbol here, is called the list. So out of every pack, that's not wherever you see the last card, you always have like this kind of this card, either like some kind of rule cards or advertisement card, and occasionally this slot will be the list card. So this is like extra bonus card. So wow, this is actually a nice pull. Actually, this is a win, this even the price comparatively, I think is right now maybe is more than $20. Maybe on the $20 plus side. So yeah, it's a nice pool. We are winning. This stack is getting a bit too tall. I'm just going to split something. Yeah, I do, but I will do it later. Alright. If I want to sleeve them right now, I don't have the time. Cause I'm heading out later. Roughly 6 plus something. Hey yo, what is this? The Grief Zenith. The Blue Suns Zenith. Actually, yeah. Actually, it's not bad. Hey, this actually is not bad. Yeah, so like I said, advertisement card. Yeah, that is sleeves. The shoe, I guess you're thinking about is Dragon Shoe. Dragon Shoe is actually not bad. It's not the bad brand. Yeah, but yeah, as speaking, I'm heading out soon. So the cards is I'm just going to open all of these packs, and then I'm just going to come back and sort them out later. Right, because to go through all of these cards right now it's tedious. Hello, Grape Shot. Oh wow, this is Grape Shot, right? Yeah, this is Grape Shot. Japanese art version Grape Shot. Holy, Grape Shot is also a nice card. It's a very powerful card. Hey, another English card with red. Though, as in this by itself doesn't do much, but it actually costs quite a bit because you can play any numbers of cards, so people really likes to collect them and then play a meme deck. And this is actually, you know, not bad. Yeah, the Japanese art, I'm a sucker for it. They just look so good. Later I show you my folder, right? Later I show you my folder. So but for that we need to finish up opening all of this, and then I will show you some good stuff. My collections. So quickly go through all of this. Another rare. And then this is op. Another English card. And we can recast this for Cascade. Actually, I might actually play this. Simic Cascade, 6 mana. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I actually might play this. It's good stuff. Yeah, babe. Yeah, boy. There's also quite a lot of dual face card. Hey, this is intense. Can't remember what was something studying. Can't remember what's the card's name. Alright, last 6 packs to go. So what are you doing, my dear friend Triers? Haven't seen you in quite a bit, but for you to actually show up is actually not bad, because I wasn't expecting anybody to be here. That's why I also clicked the record button. Playing Minecraft, nice. I also been playing Minecraft as well. This is Demonic Pack. I'm pretty sure this is also quite a high value card. Yeah, this is actually quite a high value card. This is $38. Hey yo, $38. Yeah, this is Grave Pack, I believe. Grave Pack, Demonic Pack, Grave Pack. Yeah. Hey yo, not bad. Yeah, it's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. Yeah, I guess with me recording, I can post it later with some editing after I calculate all the costs. You can put, ooh, here's some ultimatum stuff. Not bad. Ooh. Ew. Cute art. Look at that cute art. This is for my collection. Yeah, that's why I love this set. When I saw, I managed to find this box for less than $170. It's like, yeah, I must get it. I must get it Alright, and not regretting my decision right now. Croissant Veg, Croissants H, something along those way. And then another English card. Let's go. Yeah, it's really, it's a good deal. Occasionally, sometimes you just have to wait for, you know, their sales period, and then you can get some good cards. Awesome, awesome. Ooh, Sword of Plowshare. Actually, not bad. Sword of Plowshare. Let's go. 3 more pack. Last 3 pack. Last 3 pack. Last 3 pack. And right off we have the historic. Do. Wait. Oh, Chaos Walk. I'm actually looking forward to this card, Chaos Walk. Nice. Another English card, Chain Veil. At the beginning of self, he didn't lose through life. Oh, this is for Ultimate Friends. Nice. Actually, this is a very good card. Right, second last. Almost done. Right, Curling Retro. Hey, what card is this? What card is this? Final Strike? Resolute Strike? Right, last one. Our last pack. And we are looking at half an hour. Yeah, speed run, because I'm not interested in majority of the cards here. I'm only for every pack down here there is 12 cards. I'm interested in the last card in one card, so it's at 1 out of 12. So the rest is just things for me to get rid of. What is this? Actually not bad. Yeah, look at that dragon. Crazy. Yeah, Japanese art, man. I'm a sucker for this. Yep. Right, so that's all. This is the whole bulk. This is cards that I might have to get rid of. And then we have all of this that's right here. We're just going to split them up to the Japanese and non-Japanese. Actually, we actually got quite a lot of good hits for the Japanese art. There we go. So out of all of this, how many do we get? So we opened 30 packs. I believe we have one extra, so we should have 31. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Yep, we opened one extra. And all these are the English versions. Not interested. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Not bad. Yep. So these are the stuff that we're looking at. Some of this I already have a copy already, so I'm probably planning to sell them away or give them away. This is actually nice. Grape Shot is nice. strategic. This. What is this card? I just need to take a look at this. Scroll down. Counter spell. Scroll down. Tinted pack. So that card is called Tinted Pack. Grape shot, yep. Looking at the list. What's this? Blue Sun Zenith, yep. Sword the Plowshare. Okay, where's that lady? Where are you? You are quite further down on the list. Rest. Okay. She's a gift of estate. Oh, okay. I have the English version of this card. Okay. As in the English art version. And then what is this dragon? It's quite further down the list. Divine Gambit. Okay. So this card and this card is the same. Divine Gambit. I see. Yeah. So okay, let me just quickly get me out the let me just grab something. Okay. This is my folder. Right. So hopefully I can show you some of the good stuff. So I'm a sucker for the dragon set, so I do have all the dragon art stuff, and then down here is where we are looking at the arts for this, and then we have this as well. So this is my collections, and then we have the red cards as here. You can see some of them. But I believe we don't really have much duplicates on the red ones, so that's nice. And then yep, you already seen this. Yeah, it's actually quite heavy. Yeah, and then Cruise of Fates, and then you already see the rest as well. You know. Yeah, cards for my protection. And then yep, yes, is all of this. Right here, and then you have all of this as well. These are the white cards. So this are the gift of estate is this one. So yeah, this too is a SIM card. So that's my collection. Cosplay card. What do you mean by cosplay card? What do you mean by cosplay card? And then these are some of the other Japanese art as well. So this is from the Neon Dynasty set, which is the first set. Not really say the first set, but rather the set that got me back to MTG back in 2021. So I played Magic for a long time ago. I stopped playing Magic. Then when I saw this set, I want to get into it because of the nice Japanese anime stuff. So we have all of this cool stuff. And then we have the avatar as well. Yeah, ammo. Yep. So yeah, so that's all for today. Thanks Shreyas for joining, making it a bit more interesting. So with that, we will conclude the stream here. I will need to start preparing to go out, and all these cards I will just leave it here. Right, so thanks for joining, and I will see you next time whenever that is. Goodbye. 街の雑音